Another mind's path.
What's up, Kevin? Thanks for the resub, bro. I wish this was Cyclone. No, if I want to play Cyclone, I have to play the good game, PoE 1. I'm playing the inferior one. The one that doesn't have Cyclone yet. I think that's a fair statement to make. No Cyclone equal inferior. Excuse me. Just a little late night stream. I was thinking about going to bed, but decided to start the monk and figured why not just turn on the stream for an hour or two. We're gonna do a palm monk for Thorns. Gonna use freezing palm or whatever it's called, shattering palm.
Generations of senseless conflict, and for what?
Really, Thorns doesn't start picking up until you get your helmet, which is Act 2-ish, level 16. Usually I hit Act 2 around 12 or 13, so usually Act 2 for me. Luckily, Killing Palm can do most of the work here. I actually think this Invoker monk build might actually be good for Thorns. We'll see though. Where is it? Oh, it's up. Easy peasy. When do I get my next palm? Staggering Palm's level 6. I don't know if I use Staggering Palm over this one. The palm I'm planning on using the build for is Shattering. But we don't get that till Cruel. But we'll just probably use either Killing Palm or Staggering Palm for the campaign. I need to upgrade my computer. Hey, Sour, how you doing, man? Thorns Invoker, interesting. We're at that point in the league. Nice. I'm on a build churn right now. I just did my I feel like it's better to use Staggering Palm. Staggering sounds better. We'll see how that plays with Thorns. Oh, you can't put Quill Burst in Staggering Palm? That makes sense because of the projectiles. Let's see how it works, though. The fact that I can't have both gems in it makes me want to use Killing Palm instead. Screw using 2 buttons, right?
Through here.
No, I think Invoker Monk might be good for Thorns. I mean, I made the Chila Monk work. I'm sure I can make this one work. Hey, what's up, % Mike? Hell yeah, indeed. I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm honestly excited for it. Anything's possible at this point. Agreed.
Foulness dwells here. Remnant of the old magics.
I think I'm gonna do Leech meta, Hans. I'm thinking Leech.
This may sound strange.
My plan right now, and this is without like any testing, is I'm gonna be doing an elemental version of the build, but I'm going to be doing it like through poison. It's gonna sound weird. It's gonna be crit poison. My plan is just to path up here, come all the way down here. I actually already pathed it out in Mobalytics. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a block version or not yet. I know I'm going to be doing an unarmed version. I might use a quarterstaff, but I might use unarmed with a shield or unarmed with a scepter. I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm going to test. But yeah. I haven't really thought too much about it.
This isn't
But
the place.
we're going to just mess around with stuff and see what happens. I'm hyped to test out this thing right here. It's a quarterstaff that makes my spirit reservation cost 50% less, so I get to use a bunch of spirit gems while leveling. That'll be cool.
I would have. Till next time.
That Mobalytics is my last build I played, not this one I'm leveling right now.
You stay safe if you can. Now the others.
Time to discover what truly happened out here.
Yeah, if I did scepter, if I did weaponless, I wouldn't be able to do Wind Dancer. You would have to, or like in the heralds and stuff. You'd have to do a different style. That's like all endgame though, because that scepter's like level 78 or whatever. So through the campaign, we're leveling with quarterstaffs. Oh wait, I already know where to go. Yeah, I'm glad you've been liking the leveling streams. I'm trying to do them more. I see that they get like a lot of views, like after like I've posted the video, like because when you live stream on YouTube, because I do it on both. If you watch on Twitch, by the way, or like I live stream on both at the same time. But when the live stream ends for YouTube, it like turns into a YouTube video, and I noticed that like after the stream ends, like a lot of people do go out and like check out the leveling VOD and like they like click through the timestamp to see like what I did at certain stuff. So like people do find it helpful. So I've been like trying to like, well, obviously I'm not gonna force myself to level all my characters on the stream if I'm not in the mood, but when I am in the down to stream, you know, I've been posting the leveling stream VODs and like the Mobilytics links and stuff. Yeah, we'll see. You know, I'm not trying to have any expectations going into 0.3, but apparently, yeah, August 0.3. Yep, and I'm pretty much in like, right now I'm just in that mode where it's like, yeah, I'm just like in the grind mode until 0.3. Like, I'm trying to stream more frequently to like start getting used to streaming before 0.3, and then, I don't know, I'm just experimenting, trying to learn. I'm having a lot of fun still with the game. Just trying out random builds and stuff, clearly. Yeah, that build's awesome. It's very likely, depending on what happens in 0.3, that I will league start as Wind Dancer. Help me! My family! Yeah, I'm hyped as fuck for 0.3 though. I'm gonna make like 8 builds a week. 8 builds a week.
Somewhere in the darkness,
You can't stop me.
lies dreaming of hate.
Don't even try. Make it 20. $50 builds a week. No, that's unrealistic. We'll do 20. Oh, that. I have a leech deck, but I don't get it till 14. One of the downsides of the monk is you're so far from the passives, but I do have a deck with the anoint. Luckily, the leech anoint's also cheap, so even like on league start, not league start, but like, you know, week 2 or whatever, day 2 or whatever, you should be able to get it for cheap. If you're like a slower leveler. Really day 1, people will be doing Dell, so.
You since the
too, did you? The spirit. Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
Palm Thorns is fun though.
Leave this place.
I will.
Disturb me.
Today.
My love, I told you.
Forbidden Thorn.
So, like, I don't even necessarily think Druid needs an Ascension dealing Thorn stuff to be good for Thorns. I already know it's just going to be good for Thorns. Just looking at Bear Form. Bear Form is going to be tanky. And that's what you want for Thorns. Like, I 100% know Druid's going to work for Thorns. Even if the Ascendancy doesn't specifically say increases Thorns X, right? Like, just Bear Form existing and being tanky is enough for Thorns to be viable. Man.
This place harbors an everlasting malice.
But yeah, I'm thinking of doing Overleach on this guy too, so... I'm so bad at navigating this zone. I don't think it's gonna be this way. Yeah, I'm hyped for... I mean, I don't know. Druid is obviously cool, but I'm hyped for, like, Templar and Duelist stuff. And obviously there's a whole nother Warrior Ascendancy coming. Like Marauder, right? Like, who knows what Marauder's gonna do for Thorns. Get this over here. Ow. Oh. No Thorns Leech. Get zapped. We have Thorns Leech soon, though. So is this the boss area from there? I just barely died right before it, looks like. I mean, I'm gonna try it. I have no idea yet, percent Mike. I can't say I'm good at like predicting Theorycrafting. I don't try it very often. I usually just kind of go and then see what happens by the end. Right now the plan, if I were to predict something, would be KallTorak Crimson. If I can scale my life high. The problem is, of course, it's like a long trek, and right now I'm gonna try and like do a path where I like path through here, get this crit stuff here, come up here, get this crit stuff here, this jewel here, and then we just pass straight down, crit, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, jewels, come over here, get leech stuff, thorn stuff, and then depending on whether we play the shield or what we're planning on doing late game, you know, then we adapt, but.
To regret your intrusion here! Ascendancy!
Well then. The lack of Thorns Leech be a problem. Soon. Very soon. We're level 8, and we get that at level 14. I get level 11 I get boots, level 14 I get neck, and level 16 I get helmet. And I also get the ring at 12. The ring will be pairing with Herald of Ice, though. Yeah, you could definitely work shield charge into a Thorns build. I mean, you could force anything in any build. How good it would be really depends on. That's the question, but you can clear. I confidently believe you can make anything work for Waystone 15s and stuff. Just pinnacle content, that stuff starts falling off.
I must make them pay! I must make them
I made a Thorns Chalupa monk work. I've made some stupid builds work. Like, I am confident a lot can work. All right.
Finally, familiar.
So we have to
They must be getting close to their village.
skill points and spirit. Okay, got the farmlands waypoint now. Night, Ryan. Can't jump that. I do have some spirit gems in my stash, so I can actually use low-level spirit gems with this build, because I wanted to test using this staff.
Another corrupted abomination. Get back here.
All right, cool.
Strange beasts. Indeed.
All right, let's go get our spirits. So here's what's crazy. These level 4 spirit gems that you get from this quest right here, they're selling for like a divine right now.
I sense
So like,
surreal presence.
it's almost tempting to like just not use it and sell it, but I'm gonna use it obviously. But it's just kind of crazy how much of a pain in the ass it is to get low-level spirit gems. They need to bring vendor patterns to this game, and you should be able to like vendor, like, I don't know, 3 normal gems to merge it into a spirit gem or something like that. You know how you can like sell like a fireball gem with like a sapphire ring or something, and you get a cold spells wand or something, like those kind of recipes. They need to add that, but for like other stuff in this game. They just need to add that kind of stuff. Okay, I came here for spirit gems, right? Where are those spirit gems? Oh, here they are. Level 4 and level 6. Need decks. We'll start with Herald Device for now, though. But that doesn't get its best value until we get Pulsarcum.
And shatter they shall.
You found.
Haven't been a spirit or a little sea. Will you pay? Not surprised.
None of it's junk. Trust me.
collection. Thank you.
Okay. That is, I would not be surprised if he was the only place that dropped it, but let's just, like, even getting other gems feels like impossible, you know what I mean? Like, like, there's no way, like, there are some ways to target farm other gems, but just, like, briefly. We will swap to a poison version at some point. I'm just trying to see what hand-me-down thorn gear I got laying around. We're going to keep using the spirit chest for now. This is a better belt. Okay. Level can I use you? 6 is 18. Okay. Haven't seen a level 8 gem yet. I know I've bought some. I had it refill my flask. Rip. Yeah, when you don't have that leech, Thorns leech, it's a more dangerous game for sure.
Was that the benevolent dream? Couldn't be.
I definitely like using Palm with Thorns. The mobility on it's fun. Oh wow, all three already found. I figured I'd have to go exploring way over there, and I just like kind of just perchance thought I'd check over here to see if there was one, and all three were over here. Yeah. We'll circle on this one we get the value out of Herald of Ice. Which we're about to hit level 12. Not before this boss, but don't need that for the boss. Yeah, so right now the plan ultimately is to use Kucher of Crimson, but there is a chess piece that I've been trying to force into a build, even though I know it's ultimately not going to be the best option in any of those builds, but there's that chess piece. I forget what it's called. Maybe it's got Cataclysm in it? I don't remember. There's a chess piece out there that just essentially gives you Herald of Ice, Herald of Thunder and Herald of Ash or whatever it is. I'm gonna try to figure out a build to work that in. Coming Calamity, yeah, that one. Been trying to work that into a build for a while. And I was thinking about maybe this one because I'm going to be doing like an Elemental Thorns, and I do plan on using all 3 Heralds, at least especially during leveling, but just in late game, there's just so many like really good chess piece, especially defensive options, that it's just so hard to like use a chess piece like that. It is good because if I recall it has like 40 all-res, but... yeah, it's nice to save the spirit.
Always exist.
Whatever this was, it's not over. This dark power will return. Someday.
Loot time. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I didn't say low level Hoa had. Yeah, I'm tired. This was a late night spontaneous stream. I'm just kind of stumbling along. I need to hit level 12. Then I need to hit level 14 and then level 16. Oh, I can wear the boots. Yeah, movement speed. Yeah, Thorns crit. Gazette. Huh? What is this layout? Where am I lost? Is it here? You bitch.
Perhaps this will assuage the girl's despair.
Boom. Alright, so far so good.
What is...
Not like Thorns can go bad. It's the best, obviously.
You found, I think, serious shadows.
Obviously.
Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
Path of peace is littered with death. Justice now.
Alright, next item upgrade's 14. Okay, we like instant freeze bosses, that's so awesome. Okay, 14, 16, 18, and 20. So every 2 levels, we get a reasonable thing upgrade to look forward to right now.
Madness echoes here.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Shattering Palm. That's when this build becomes a real thing. Maybe they just really need to just add more spirit gems to like the campaign via quests and like stuff. But yeah. We won't have the helmet for a count, but that's fine. I don't really want to grind for it. There'll be like 2 levels of grinding pass. Hopefully we get my feedback heard.
Carry a subtle beat of a monster's heart.
Because if your first spirit gem was Crown of the Pale King's effect, that makes this so much easier. Drink.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity, first ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. First ones, hear our laments.
Come on, man.
Ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us in the corners, watching and waiting.
This is the cost
come
of
among
pagan
us that so
beliefs.
unsettles our minds. It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Another one. He's under there.
The
Nice, big amulet. Got some leech now. Helmet at 16. New spirit gem at 18.
Don't stop. The beast.
What are they doing?
I usually like doing this fight with the helmet, but only because the chain attacks are fun.
This interloper
It's
has
easy
the power
without the
to
helmet.
kill him.
When you got gear like
You shall
this.
have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself. We'll see about that. Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore. How dare you, man? After all I've given you.
That attack, when you have the helmet, he just dies instantly. I don't think I get Thorns triggers from that attack, yeah. And he missed, yeah. Unfortunately, I just didn't get hit with another attack there. And now we get to deal with this. There we go.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness, it consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast? I found messages from the desert. From the Vastiri? Yes. Find her. Kill her.
Yeah, I like this boss a lot.
But
It's one of my
first,
favorites. Probably my,
please,
possibly my favorite.
stop
Definitely
the
top 3.
madness. As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations. The village has been afflicted. The trail of corruption lead. The Countess.
Well, sir, we have arrived. The Bastille.
So these are the Marikath. Life seems difficult in the desert. But
I like Act 2 the most, though. I feel like Act 2 is like the most fluid for me. I feel like Act 1's just a little bit too short. I like Act 2 though. I don't know. I know like a lot of people give Act 2 some shit. But I really like Act 2. Was the build playing with Invoker yet? Not sure. Some flavor of Thorns with elemental damage, but maybe converted the poison with the poison gloves. I don't know. I do not know. Thorns. Some flavor of Thorns is the plan. We'll figure out the rest later.
I am ready. We the trail. Move swiftly.
To the quarry.
This great wound in the land bodes ill.
Forgot to have some of my jewels on me. I do have a scavenge plating jewel, but I'm not using scavenge plating right now. Don't have the need for it with how much Thorns damage I have from runes.
Paradin trifle with things they do not understand.
There we go. And now Thorns gets easy. Oh, I can't use it. I need int. Is this enough int? It is. Yay, now Thorns is easy.
They died clawing for escape. This place is a tomb. And shatter they shall.
I don't know if the armor break corrosion tech works in Herald of Ice. Hey, what's up, Ramblin'? As long as it could poison, should be able to. Off the chest when I have Herald the Plague later. Right now, I'm just gonna see what these look like in it. Demolisher, armor, explosion, splinter. I'm too tired to think of what to actually throw into these. I didn't really think about them. Tomorrow, before tomorrow's stream, I'll have more of a plan. Okay. Okay, next upgrade's level 18. I doubt my thing is going to be able to do enough damage at this level to even armor break other mobs. It'd be more of a late game thing, to be honest, but this is more of a for science stuff at the moment. I don't look like it might have worked there. Never mind.
I'll show you insane.
Do the one thing. Yeah, this thing. Oh, she got frozen? Lol. Yeah. Alright, we get it.
At least there's one survivor of this madness.
That voice actor is the one that definitely went all out, that's for sure. The league's gone on too long. My stash is out of control. And I don't care enough to fix it. Problem is we still got like a month and a half.
Why has the caravan?
For glory. Let us see. You have your orders.
I mean, you still got time for feedback, man. All of their main Jonathan said it in the interview, like a lot of the major balance changes and stuff can't be approved or looked at because all the main devs were working on 3.26. We know there's one more balance patch coming to this current patch, and then they're diving in to 0.3. So there's like, if you have good feedback, There's still time to give it, my guy. All of it might not make it into 0.3, but these guys work on interesting timetables. Don't think like I see people say it a lot, but they don't think that there's time for their feedback to make it into 0.3 yet. No. There's definitely time. Okay, maybe not all of it, but there's probably a lot of micro changes that can make it in. And if it's something that does require some complicated changes with the code and stuff, the earlier you get it, definitely the better. But yeah, that's how I think about it. Cause yeah, that's why I got my Thorns feedback video out like less than a week ago, is because I believe there's still time for them to hear it and react. Make a post, man. Now is like like a lot of these people and like the creators and like the people who are just like, oh, I'm gonna fuck off until it's 1.0. Like now is the time to shape the game. If you have problems with the game, now is when you should be playing it and giving them feedback, because now is the time they're going to be like listening to the feedback of the community the most, like more than ever. They won't be listening to the loud people the most, but when they filter through the bad feedback to the good feedback, like, now is the time where you have the highest probability of your words having an impact on the development of the game. I genuinely believe that, just as someone who's, like, experienced other early access, but also someone who works in the industry, you know? Like, when we're in early access versus full launch, like, we're intentionally in early access to listen to player feedback. You know, when we do demos, we're intentionally doing that to listen to player feedback. So, like, they're looking for your posts, and they might not listen to everything, but say you post 20 things. And again, sometimes with developers, it's like, the player will say one thing and they'll be asking for something, but you got to hear what they want, not what they say. So like maybe they address your concern through other assets and stuff, you know. But yeah, that's what I think about it. It's never too late to post your feedback. Because I've even heard GGG specifically say stuff like, oh nice, a 3 Divine Sale. I've seen GGG say stuff like, we weren't going to do this. Like, we found out about it like 2 days before the patch and we barely squeezed it in. Like, there's been plenty of times where you've heard a developer say that we made this adjustment days before the patch went live. You know, it just depends on the complexity of the change. You know, if it's a small number tweak that doesn't require intensive balance changes, you know. Oh, he doesn't want it anymore. Yeah, fuck forums. And agreed, their bug reporting tools are not great. I believe they have a bug report tool in the Discord, but yeah, my option was I am a YouTuber with subscribers, and I made a post, a video. I guess that guy doesn't want it. Which, you know, is hit or miss. I don't know if they're going to watch it. They featured my builds on their official channel before, so I feel like there's a chance they see it. But yeah, I hate their forums. It's super outdated. A lot of how GGG functions is like from 2008. I don't have enough int. What did I want to use this for? Was it Herald of Ash? Bruh. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Unwanted attention.
That's exactly why you need that private way to submit bugs. A reliable one.
Winter prevails.
So it's funny, I'm about to get this, I was hyped to test this upgrade, the staff, but it's like, I don't think it works on Ash, but I've never tested. My guess would be no, but I have not tested, so, and my guess could be very wrong. But like, I'm hyped to test this staff because it's got the 50% skill reserve on Spirit, but it's like, it's so hard getting Spirit Gems. It's like I have to use level 4 ones forever that aren't going to be upgraded, and it's just like, they're not going to scale over time. How well the scale? Thorns? Thorns goes all the way, my guy.
Step back while I open the gate.
Let the tide of war.
Advance with me. There are 2 more gates we must open. Their formation is broken.
Your fate is sealed.
Need more int. Keep forgetting I need a level int for the palm stuff. Monk stuff.
The caravan through all 3 gates. My warriors will swarm them under. Give these demons no quarter.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too hyped for 0.3, but my expectations are like the game's gonna get nuts. I imagine there's gonna be so many more support gems and skills and stuff. shields are for wussies. Why do you need a shield? Just kill them before they kill you. Where you go?
He must not escape.
I have seen the face of the
Quickly!
enemy.
He conjures the very sands against us. This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us.
Alright, let's go to Keth. Get our skill points. Did I mess up? What did I do? Oh, did I not get the trader? Oh, wait. What happened? Because I didn't talk to Zarka.
I will tell your tale.
Aspirations of an ancient civilization still resonate from this place.
Easy relic. Always nice when you find it instantly. Easy boss too.
Sinister thief. I won't soon forget this.
Yeah, Simulacrum's good loot. I thought about doing the AFK Simo build, but haven't yet. Maybe next patch. It sucks because it's like really just a Simu build. If like you had like Delve and Simu in the game, builds like that would be cooler, right? But we don't have both. Alright, I forgot to swap to the staff. That doesn't help me right now. I got God tier load screens sometimes.
Shocking. I just have no spirit gems. It's the worst. Oh, I have a level 4 Wind Dancer. I have level 5 Scavenge Plating too. Even though I'm not breaking armor. Shatter they shall.
Alright. This is a setup, am I right? We need some bleed here. So let's get lacerate. See how that feels there. I'm too tired to think about what to put in all of them, but the combination of this chest with this staff is hilarious. It's just too much spirit. I'm too tired to think about it. That'll be a tomorrow thing. Alright, let's get my ascendancy. Let's see if we can do it right now.
Here, metal was tested. Here, I shall surpass.
Yeah, all my farming I do now is Simu too. Anytime I need money, I just go into Simu with one of my Simu builds and just chill there while between work. Simu's really good at work and stuff. Especially with my Wind Dancer build. I don't know, I don't stack rarity. Meta. Who has my relics? Oh, it'd be my Smith. Flame God. Actually, I think this guy has farming relics, and my safe relics are actually in my stash. Alright.
Silent. I shall overcome.
Good riddance.
Relish your mortality.
Well, that one sucks, but oh well. YOLO. See how it goes. Hey, Jacob. Thanks for coming a member, bro. Appreciate the support. I'd cheer more, but I'm tired. It's late. Thanks, man. Super famous.
Stand tall. An oasis in the desert.
Damn, Jacob. Hooking up the YouTube viewers. There's not even 20 viewers watching right now. See, like, what's funny is I don't even know what, like, you get for being a YouTube member. But sheesh, bro. I appreciate the support. At one point, I'd set up emotes for all my stuff, but that was like a year and a half ago. Thanks, man. You're awesome, Jacob. I walk past a rare, I guess, someplace. Yeah, I'll need to look into what that member stuff is. I think it's just emojis.
A great challenge overcome.
I appreciate it, Jacob. The support goes a long way. And I'm having fun. Making new builds and stuff. The game's good. Though I might make one too many Thorns builds every now and then. Alright, let's see how the boss feels with the minus 40% damage. I appreciate that, Jacob. Yeah, I just say that just in case, because I don't know what some people give away with those things, but I didn't want there to be something. I don't know what I put. Like, sometimes people put, like, you get exclusive videos and stuff, and I don't know if I ever put that. But yeah. Appreciate the support, man. I'm glad you like the videos. I could probably eat I could afford to eat the hits. I got enough honor to just eat the hits and get the Thorns procs. Oh wow, even with the 40% less damage, he gets clobbered. There we go. Those crits. What's my Thorns crit at already? 37%? Not bad. Alright.
Greetings.
Invoker height. All right. I forgot what this did. Well, my dex will ultimately be low of the build, so it won't be a bolt. My int won't be... Well, actually, I will have a decently high dex and int if I'm doing a fist build, so we'll see. But my strength will probably be my highest, but it would probably RG to 3. I don't think I will ultimately go scatter them to the winds. But I will probably go... I am the Thunder. I don't know if I'm going to go straight for Unbound Avatar in the campaign. That just doesn't seem worth it. It's probably going to be I am the Thunder, and then I am the Blizzard. And then after that... maybe Unbound Avatar, we'll see. Maybe we'll do I am the Blizzard first. So I'm trying to enable Herald of Ice right now. Alright, easy one shot of the Ascendancy path, of the Ascendancy Invoker. So now I think I am only missing Blood Mage, Stormweaver. I have these all, I have everything leveled at this point if you can count last patch. But for this patch specifically, I don't have a Blood Mage, a Stormweaver. I could just respec one of my other classes to those, but... and... Gemling and Witch Hunter. And I have 2 Smithikatavas. So not bad. I was not expecting to level an Invoker. I got baited into this by a viewer earlier today. Yeah, that's why I went the Ice one, was to see how it was proccing Herald of Ice, and it is definitely proccing Herald of Ice more, which is nice. This is going to be a fun character to level. Will it be as good as any of the other Thorns characters? Probably not. Not compared to like Titan and stuff, but... Ooh, a level 6 Spirit Gem. Let's frickin' go. I could sell that for like a Divine. It's funny. It's probably gonna be Herald of Ice. Yeah, the Herald of Ice is like, even just like Reflect Thorns, it's so good. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a fun level. The Element Thorns will definitely level well. Though we might swap the Poison Gloves at some point and do Poison Spread for clear. But you'll still be using Elemental stuff there. How long does it take the campaign to take? How long does the campaign take you? It's not very long for me. Like, it depends on, like, if I'm streaming, right? When I'm streaming, I'm, like, stopping and chatting. Like, if I'm doing a build that, like, I'm not stopping for to, like, a lot of, like, Theorycrafting and stuff, I'll just, like, say it's a build I've leveled before, I could, like, clear the campaign in, like, 6 hours, I think. But I would say on average, like, 8 to 10, because, like, there's a lot of, like, build craft going on and me trying silly stuff that doesn't work and standing around talking to chat. But I would say on average about 6 hours if I was, like, going my hardest. And what's funny is normal usually takes longer than me than cruel. I usually blast through Cruel. It's specifically Act 3s that slow me down the most, too. I hate Act 3 the most. Yeah, I think the health bar bug is, it involves Herald of Blood. I remember at one point someone told me, a fix for it, but I forgot what the fix was. Because, like, right now, I'm just, like, super tired, so I just, like, full clear this area for no reason. I'm just, like, messing around with the build. But if I was zooming with, like, my Wind Dancer build, yeah, you're talking, like... I mean, I cleared... Even on solo self-found. I just did a solo self-found run on my Smith of Kataba for my Wind Dancer build. And I cleared the campaign in, like, 7 hours. And that was solo self-found with, like, a semi-meme build. So, yeah. Depending on the build, you know, I bet you could go down to like 4 hours. If you had a really good one. Maybe 4.5. I love Dead Rabbit. I'm glad he got featured by GGG.
Gods.
Alright.
This is a testament to their choice.
Alright, this was kind of like a spontaneous late night stream. Yeah, I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. But yeah, I wanted to just chill and play the Thorns character. I'll be streaming this character more over the next couple days, and we'll see how it goes. But thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate the support, Jacob, and all the gifted subs and stuff. Yeah, I understand that this campaign is very gatekeepy, Jacob. It like my first like handful of playthroughs were like very slow, but like now that I like know how to speed through it, like it really just comes down to support, gem mastery, and like making sure you're always leveling with abilities that can clear the campaign fast. But yeah. What character had your poison spread on Thorns? It was my Chiula monk. And I'm probably going to be doing a version of that on this character too. But yeah, I'm falling asleep, you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Just a bit too late for me. Everyone have a good night, and yeah, see you all when I see ya.